Welcome to episode 6 of Heart of Bastrop. I'm Connie Schroeder.
And I'm Mel Hayes.
We send best wishes to TJ Johnson, who wasn't able to be with us today, and we hope things with her family are going well. But we've got two great guests today. We've got Lauren Hansell with the Bastrop Prayer Healing Room.
And Chris Fuller Wigg from Austin Farm Sanctuary.
Lots of great things to talk about. Let's get started. We are here with Lauren Hansell with the Bastrop Prayer and Healing Room.
Yes.
And not a lot of people know about the Prayer and Healing Room.
No, they don't.
Tell us all about it.
We're a secret weapon in Bastrop. Bastrop Prayer and Healing Room is associated with an International Association of Healing Rooms around the world, Spokane, Washington. We're certified by them and trained by them. And we are set up to pray for anyone that desires to come in, whether they're in Bastrop or around. And so we're open the first Tuesday night of the month from 6:30 to 8:30. You have your own private session with 3 prayer leaders that help and assist you. And then we have Saturday morning where Jalisco joins us and pays for everybody's breakfast on the third Saturday from 10:30 to 12:30. And it's just a real sweet time of prayer, whether it's for healing, emotional, physical, whatever the need is, we pray for. That's just one of the services we offer. We have quite a few, but that's one of our main ones that we do. We also have some inner healing and life coach. We also have organic food boxes. If anybody's in need, we give out about 600 boxes a month for people that are in need.
How do people find out about that? How do they sign up or show up?
Yeah, they do sign up, but you can go to www.bastrophealingrooms.com, or you can just look up and Google, like I do, Bastrop Healing Rooms, and so that'll also get you to our sites. We're working a little bit on our website and uplifting it a little bit, so bear with us on that.
What is your Facebook? Because I know you guys have a good presence on Facebook.
Yes, it's the same. It's the Bastrop Healing Rooms,
Okay.
and you just look it up through that way, and it'll come up pretty quick. So yeah, that one's very active. The web we're a little bit slower on.
And prayer, for some people that it's a very common thing and they're very comfortable with it. It seems these days a lot of people talk about being spiritual but not being religious, and there's all kinds of conversations about it. But my understanding is that you're not associated with any particular denomination.
This is true. We have 16 churches that volunteer and come assist us. We have 58 volunteers. We have a lot of different legs. We do a lot of things for organizations as well as the legal system. We're involved with a lot of different activities in the city. We're very involved. So we are about you and loving on you. We're not about trying to make you believe what we believe or what you should believe. We're just about hearing your heart and loving on you.
Goodness, we can certainly use some positivity in the world right now.
Yes, we can. And our last conference we had was Fearless, so it's funny you say that. So we just finished Fearless, and we'll be doing some workshops on that. And actually, that helps people with their thinking. It helps them with their thinking through neuroscience as well as prayer.
Well, talk about the conference. Even though it's in the past, tell us a little bit about what it was about.
Okay, so we had someone talking about neuroscience, which was me, and then we had Dr. Peggy Dowling, who is the psychologist for the Refuge, come out for trauma, and we had Dr. David Carolyn talk about the brain and joy, and then we had Gary Morris, who also was a psychotherapist that converted everything into a life coach way to teach people how to look at their thinking. That people are looking at their symptoms, and that's not where the problem is. It's with your thinking. Your thinking produces your belief systems, and when you can get to that source, then you can start changing that situation and helping them to see themselves the way they should, because if they do not, their hippocampus makes grooves in their brain, and if you're on a positive mental path, then the hippocampus makes grooves towards that, and actually your dendrites and other areas of the brain light up and they start activating and growing. But when you're negative, it starts breaking off things, and paths don't become fully made. And so also that's where physical disease starts coming in. And so there's a lot that we covered. It was a lot of fun, and now they've asked for workshops. So
how many people did you have at the conference?
A couple hundred.
Wow, That's fantastic. I feel like the layman's way of what you just said in very scientific ways is nearly the fake it till you make it.
You know what? It can seem like that. I'm going to say something there real quick.
Okay.
And that is, it's not about faking it. It's not about stuffing.
Oh, there you go.
You want to get the things out and process it, but also learn to look at it neutrally and not take things so personally. It's learning how to see things in an objective way rather than how you feel like you're going through it. That's called your belief system. And your belief systems are formed by birth, the way you were raised in your family, and your experiences. And we think all of that is the ultimate truth, but it's not always. And so that's why a lot of people go through their life looking at things in a wrong way. They're looking at it from what they experienced rather than what reality really is for them. There's really a lot more good things for people than what they think.
What a fantastic clarification. I was thinking of I would tell the boys, if you wake up and you're determined to have a bad day and, everything's going to go wrong today, that was really not a good start to things going right, So it's like, how about let's wake up, put on a happy face. Let's be happy that we're able to, you're in a house, you're having breakfast, you've got clean clothes. Let's go have a good day.
That's perfect. You look at what you do have, not what you don't have. So you want to look from a viewpoint of, I have a home. I get to shower today. I got to eat a roll today. You look at what you do have, not what you don't have. And then if things are stuck in your mind where you just can't see anything but bad in yourself, that's where sometimes you need assistance.
Absolutely.
Either with therapy or inner healing or with life coach, because we're trained in all three.
Thankfully, Mel's so young, but back in the old days before Mel was around, there was people didn't want to admit that they went to a therapist or that they talked to somebody. But I think that we live in a society where it's easy to get overwhelmed, and it's important to reach out to somebody when you need some help.
Well, that is true. And just to add to that, it takes 2 months to get into some of us because so many people do come. Some of our services are free. Some of them cost minimal because we try to respect the income level that people make. And we want all people to be loved on. And that's the ultimate purpose, is to love on.
All right, Bastrop, if you need some help with healing and prayer, you know who to contact.
Just call Bastrop Prayer Healing Rooms. We're right here for you.
At Genesis Laser Aesthetics here in Bastrop, Texas, we offer the most advanced technology in facial rejuvenation and body contouring. With pelvic floor strengthening, M-Cella is an FDA-approved treatment for urinary incontinence. M-Sculpt Neo can reduce fat by 30% and increase muscle mass by 25%. How about a facelift without needles, surgery, or downtime? Don't drive to Austin. Our friendly staff will be glad to set up a free consultation. 512-581-5016.
Hi, we are here with Chris Fuller Wigg with Austin Farm Sanctuary.
Glad to be here.
Good. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
You're coming back again, and we're so glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. That's really kind of y'all.
People who have never heard of the Austin Farm Sanctuary, they are in for a treat. Tell them what they'll see.
Yeah, so we're a 501c3 nonprofit animal rescue, a little bit unique as an animal rescue here in Central Texas. We specifically rescue farmed animals, so cows, goats, pigs, sheep, chickens, etc. They get to come out to our sanctuary and live out their full life in love and care.
And you need some help to be able to do that.
Yeah, so we have about 215 residents, as what we call them, spread across our 95 acres. You can imagine that's a lot of hands to be able to help, feed, water, do poop scooping. Facilities is really big for us. We're building shelters all the time, especially with, winter weather coming up. So anybody that wants to be either handy or just hands-on with animals, it's really big for us.
And if people want to come out and visit, what are your hours?
So we have a couple different ways you can come out and visit, whether through booking a private tour. So you can message us, come. We have people who do birthday parties out there, or you just come and walk with your family and do a nice little 2-hour tour and get to meet everybody. We also have public event days. So once or twice a month there's something. We'll have like a turkey trot at the end of the year in honor of Casper, the one turkey at the sanctuary. Do a 5K around and come visit us over Thanksgiving. And so keep an eye on our Instagram and Facebook, or go to our website. The events page has different ways you can come out.
That is fantastic. Now, you have a chicken that is infamous or famous. I'm not sure which.
We'll give them both, yeah. Yeah. Galactus, we talked about, last time. Galactus was one of the first roosters that we rescued. super friendly guy. I mean, he's when people come and meet the residents of the sanctuary, they always have like a shift in perspective of the personality of a pig or something like that. And roosters are always so considerate. I mean, they're the ones that people are scared of that come on the property and chase you away. And Galactus is just a very different, very sweet boy, very used to being handled. And so he's kind of like our
or they can come give some labor of love.
Yeah, they can donate money. We also have an Amazon wish list. Some people are like, I don't want to give money. I want to know where it's going to go. We have specific fundraisers that you can dedicate to, or residents you can sponsor. You can go on there and sponsor Buddy, one of our blind goats, and care for him, or go to our wish list, pay for our medical needs, send Band-Aids, first aid kits, waters, troughs, feed bags, whatever. And then obviously just financial gifts as we're preparing for the end of year. At the end of November, we have Giving Tuesday. End of year giving's big. We're really prepping for what does 2024 look like in a new year. So financial gifts are awesome as well.
Mel, I love those ideas. For the man who or woman who has everything, you have just added to Christmas lists things that are possibilities.
Yeah. Sponsor Buddy. We just made our first merchandise of Buddy plushies. So we rescued Buddy. He was 4 weeks old, born blind at a goat farm. They saw him and gave him compassion and surrendered him to us. Now he's 3 years old, loving his life, but we made little Buddy plushies. So anybody that wants to get a gift for that animal lover out there, sponsorship comes with a certificate and a Buddy plushie.
That is fantastic.
And you have hoodies and T-shirts and all sorts of different merch, right?
All sorts of gear. Yeah, hoodies, T-shirts, hats, as you can see, all of the above. Really waking away where you can kind of take a little bit of us away with you as well.
Well, you'll get an opportunity to see, blind goats and one-legged.
Yeah. Well, luckily, three-legged goats. Yeah,
Three-legged
we haven't
goats.
got to the one-legged goat.
There you go. Yeah, that would really be hard.
I'd have to
that would be really hard. You
would
have
be
to
tough.
have a cart and the whole deal.
Yeah, which
with
we do
that.
have some residents that use carts. They're surrendered to us because they were paralyzed at a farm, and we're rehabilitating them or something like that. So, yeah, any adorable resident you'd like to come meet, they're all here.
That's great. Have a great time at the Austin Farm Sanctuary and maybe put them on your Christmas list or take care of their Christmas list. We'd like you to help them out. Mel, I can tell you like hosting. I bet you want to do this more often.
No.
I am so glad to find out that if you're having problems with life, the Prayer Healing Room can help you out.
Yeah, that was amazing to learn about.
And the Austin Farm Sanctuary, those animals, I am loving the idea. People that are hard to buy for, I can't wait to get them a plushie of the pig or have them be able to. What a great way. Maybe you could even take your kids out for start a tradition in the fall and help out the Austin Farm Sanctuary. So make sure that you stay tuned for our next episode. We always want to see you at Heart of Bastrop. See you soon.